We're going to be seeing how fast we can go from 0 all the way up to 100 million in Retail Tycoon. Yes, we're going to be starting off from scratch, selling until we have a very big store and reaching 100 million in the process. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, Retail Tycoon. I can't believe I'm doing this game again. Wow, it's been so long. I think it's been like a year since I last played this game, which is kind of crazy because this is one of the more popular games in my channel, and I haven't done it for so long. Though now we pretty much know exactly what to do, so we're actually going to do a real speedrun here, where we're going to see how fast we can actually do it with like the maximum amount. Though I don't really fully remember what it was, but I'll definitely figure what... Okay, well, I'm stuck. This is nice. I'm stuck in a car, bro. Oh, back to the old ways. Yo. Oh my god. Am I gonna respawn today? I believe the best thing to do is probably furniture, but like we're gonna need to like get a little bit of money ahead before we can actually go do that. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're just earning a little bit more money. I destroyed the roof and the floors and the walls just because you earn, or it gives you money for that, and that can better be spent here. So yeah, big brain. Okay, we just got some furniture, and now we're probably gonna put it in the middle. That's not in the middle, but like we're definitely reshaping the store a little bit. And guess what I have? I have the new thing they added in this game, which is the aquarium. Yes, hooray. So yeah, in case you guys didn't know, they added pets to Retail Tycoon, and this is the update. I mean, I'm so glad they added an update. They haven't updated in a bit, so yay, they added new stuff. They do earn pretty good money, which is a good thing, because most of the time, like, the only thing that's kind of worth it is furniture, and I'm glad this one's also worth it, so I actually do want to use it. Alright, we keep expanding little by little, slowly but surely type thing, you know what I mean? We've added a little bit of parkings, we've also added a little bit more furniture and a little bit more storage, you know, just to keep it going. Like the man said, we kept expanding slowly but surely, just adding little tiny details here and there. We played for a couple of more hours, or 1 or 2 hours, just to the point where we were able to get the manager. Alrighty, we got the manager, or we're getting the manager, but yeah, now it can kind of just automate itself, and I won't have to like buy anything or like deliver anything, which is kind of cool. We will have to put this outside, and I mean everything here is outside, but whatever. Yeah. All right, we finally got our manager. We got our financial reps. We're doing all right now. We're at 43k. I mean, we still have a bunch more to go, but we're getting there. Okay, so I added a little bit of walls to the store we have, just because I kind of hated seeing it completely, you know, no walls. We did have the money, so that's kind of why we did it. We're also adding more parking here, so more people come to the store. We're not really expanding the store yet. I don't think it's at that point still where we need to expand, give it a second roof or a second floor, but we're getting there. We are going to have so much parking now. This store is going to be jam-packed of how many parking spots we have. We're kind of just spending all our money on parking. We only have 19k now. We went from 90k to this. So we started working on the second building after letting it run for around 1 hour. Now for this one, we kind of went with the same stereotype building we went last time. If you guys haven't watched that video, well, we went with those little square theme, 2 floors, very small, so the AI didn't really have to walk that much, and it's easy to decorate as well. Okay, so the last thing I want to do before I go AFK for a little bit is buy a bigger truck for my driver. The one I currently have, it is pretty big, but it definitely isn't like the thing we need, so we definitely need this one right here. Alrighty, now what we're gonna do is probably gonna give this to the driver and go AFK for a little bit, come back and upgrade the store. So let's do that. It's time. We made 2,300,000. We can definitely change this and make it a lot more practical and a lot bigger. So let's do that. Alright, now for this store, what I wanted to do was make it a lot more friendly for the AI to be able to go outside to their cars and go inside. And I kind of wanted to make it a square and a little bit more symmetrical, and kind of also added more parkings on each side, just so I guess just for more people to be able to enter. Though I really don't know if there is a limit on how many people can actually spawn. I don't know if like the more cars you add, the higher chance you have of, you know, getting a customer, but we're gonna do it anyway. And we're kind of also going like making it as even as possible. like or making it like as efficient as possible. This is like probably one of those efficient stores that like definitely or make the most amount of money. Hopefully that's what I was trying to. Oh my god, why am I stuttering so much? But sorry, yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to make it a lot more like friendly and a lot better for the AI to be able to go get what they want, leave immediately, next car spawn, stuff like that, like work like clockwise type thing. We did also add a car to the store to, you know, maybe get a big purchase, though it wasn't that great of an idea later on because we actually kept getting robbed a bunch, and that really didn't really help because it was like the 500k one. But I am happy how the store turned out. It definitely did end up working very well. Okay, so we're done with the first store. What we did is add parkings on each side and add a truck on, or not a truck, a bus on the left and right side. We also did get a bunch of money trees, which I kind of forgot about, but now we do have them, which is great. So we're gonna be able to make more money now. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is kind of just let this running AFK for a very long time. We already did let it run AFK a little bit and we got a little bit more money trees, but now we can't really do anything else but let it run and reach the 100 mil mark. So that's what we're gonna do now. Let's go. At the end of the day, we actually did end up changing the store a little bit more. We added parkings on every single side and we moved the buses a little bit. We also did get a train and we got a blimp to be able to deliver. So we did a bunch of upgrades. But like I said, there's not really much I can do now apart from keep placing money trees down when I get them, and that's not really that often that happens. So all that was left to do, it was just wait. And I guess this is the perfect time to mention, if you guys do like videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I know I haven't been uploading as often, but I am working on fixing that. I've just been very busy lately because of like Christmas and all that. By the way, happy Christmas to everyone, and thank you guys so much for 50k subs. But yes, I am working on a bunch of videos right now for you guys and waiting to complete a bunch of games. I definitely added a lot more to the list. I can give you like sneak peek, not really sneak peeks, but like mention here what other games I'm planning on doing for the future. I am planning on doing Restaurant Tycoon very soon. Resort Tycoon, I'm also planning on doing it. I am working on Build a Boat right now, and I'm working on Storage Container, or Storage War I think it's called. So yeah, we definitely do have a bunch of games on the list, and I'm planning on doing different ideas to upload to the channel. I really did want to come back to Retail Tycoon because, you know, it's one of the first videos and it's my most popular video, but I am planning on doing a bunch of repeats as well for other videos. Comment down below what other video you want to see me upload that has already been on my channel, or a brand new game, because I am planning on doing a bunch of new games as well. Alright, with that said, please like and subscribe. I definitely do try a lot in these videos. This one definitely did take a lot more than I thought it would. But yeah, now it's time to get back to the game. Hey guys, guess what we did? Yep, guess what we did? Look at this, look at this. I bet you guys didn't know we could do this. And we just reached 100 million. Let's go. Yes, GG's in the chat. Now it's actually time to build the mega store. No, I ain't gonna lie, out of all the stores I've built, this one's definitely been one of my favorites. I didn't really try that much in the detail, but when it came to the structure, it's a very nice store and it makes a lot of money, which big props to me. And we also did end up getting 56 money trees throughout this whole thing, which is crazy. But now it's time to delete absolutely everything and build the mega store that you guys have been waiting for. Let's do this. Now, for this store, I wanted to do something original, something I've never done before. And I've already done like 3 videos on this game, so it was definitely hard to come up with something that I've never done before, but eventually I did figure it out on what I wanted to do. This is kind of a replica of a mall I have back home. I mean, it's nowhere near the size of it because the mall where I live is huge, but yeah, I did definitely try to at least copy a little bit of it. The parking part of this store was definitely unique. I definitely made it a lot more, or a lot different than what most people typically do. I kind of also wanted to keep it at least structurally even so it looks nice, and I did also want to connect like the parking with the store and make it seem like it's one big building. I am also planning on doing that in a future video, making literally the biggest building in this game, whatnot, but that's a video for the future. Right now I'm kind of just setting up the base on what it's going to look like. I've always tended to do it like this, where I just set it up, the like exterior first, like the outline, and then I start filling in and making sure that what I want to do is what I'm actually like building. I went with a more stone and wood vibe, as you can see, which is typically what I always go for in these types of stores. Right now we already did the bottom floor, and we're now just working on the top floor of the build, which is kind of will be pretty much a mirror of what the down floor one was, which I do like how it looks. It's definitely like, when it comes to like shapes, it's not my like, you know, most shaped one, but it's definitely looks good in my opinion. Out of like all the stores I've built, this one's probably like maybe top 2. This one will probably be in the second one of stores I actually like building. The interior, I definitely do like what I did with the interior on this one. The exterior, I'll give it to, it's not the hugest thing, but it's definitely like not that bad. But the interior actually made it look a lot better in my opinion. The interior, I did think this store was actually a lot bigger than it actually was, I'm gonna be honest, but apparently I actually did a lot of it, or I wasted a lot of space on parking, but it makes it fit so well, so I didn't really like move it or anything. Now we finished the outside. Now we're kind of just working on the inside. For the inside, we kind of just did one room, or we made a bunch of little stores, and then every single little store is basically its own store of something else. They are kind of small, but we do have quite a lot of stores. I believe we had like 20 or 14 stores, I'm not sure, but yeah, we definitely did have a bunch of stores. And the main area, that's where I kind of put the financial reps and the manager in like the main lobby area. That's typically how it is in the mall where I go through. It's always like right in the entrance, so that's where I put it. Right now we're working on the cameras and the lights, which realistically it's not that hard to do in this game as well. We also did place down every single money tree we could. We ended up with around 56, which is kind of crazy, which I'm pretty sure that all of those are like 2% interest, or 2% like better. So I got like what, 50 or 100%, basically double the money I'm making like normally. So yeah, for the top floor, we kind of went with a more open vibe, and we made the main store be the store for the tank, which is like the most expensive item in the game. We kind of just had it in the rotation system. We also did put a bunch of offices on the top as well. And we put the storage on the rooms we weren't really going to use. But now we're pretty much reaching the end of the building time lapse. Please rate out of 10, what would you give this store? Now, out of all the stores I've done, where would you place this one if you have seen the other videos? But enough of me yapping, it's time to show you the store. Okay, so here is the store. What do you guys think? This thing looks sick in my opinion, all right? I don't want you guys to say this doesn't look good, because it does, all right? It definitely does, and it's a lot more unique with this little parking roof I've added, which makes it look a lot bigger than it actually is, but that's kind of good. And the backside is one of my favorite parts as well, because it pretty much also looks like a front part of the store, so you don't really know where the front is. Is it over here or over there? They both look like the front of the store. Alright, now it's time to actually show you the inside of the store. Now for the inside, we went with a more open vibe. As you can see over here in the front, we got our financial rep stores, and you can also go from one side to another in the entrances. You can like go to the back side or the front side. Now none of the items are currently like put on, but I will like fast forward to that later on so you can see the store with the items on it. But yeah, as you can see over here, we got our weapon store, we got here our game store. Pretty much every store is different. We got our pet store here, our new pet store. So yeah, every single store is different. Some of them do have like cashiers, whatnot. Not all of them do, but some of them do. This is like the kids area. It has toys and binders and like notebooks, whatnot, and clothing. Over here we kind of have the car section, the tank section, and the furniture section. That's kind of what the top floor is. It's not the biggest store, but it definitely saves, or is a lot more detailed. We weren't able to use all our money, which kind of sucks, but no store here you can really like spend 100,000 on. It's really hard for that to happen. But yeah, this is my store, and now let me show you it with like all the items on it real quick. Okay, so this is what the store looks like open and in use. It's very full of people. Over here we got our produce aisle. Here we got our clothing aisle. Over here we got our music instruments and our jewelry, of course. Up here we got furniture, as I said, tanks, carts, We got everything here, bro. This is one of the good stores. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what other video you want me to do. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.